Interesting test today. This is a versus battle between the prime 24mm Zeiss APS-C lens versus the 24-70 Zeiss full frame lens. I got them for around about the same price, so I think this is a fair comparison all round. Before your eyes right now, you can see the photo. One is the prime and one is the zoom. Now, if you look at DxO Mark, one thing you'll notice is on the A6000, the 24-70 zoom really doesn't favour very well. Now, these tests are on an A6300, but we don't have those results on DxO Mark, so I'm basing them off the A6000 results. It really doesn't do very well at all. Even the full frame kit lens 28-70 beats it on the A6000 on the DxO Mark, whereas the 24mm prime does extraordinarily well on the A6000. I think it's in the top 5 with regards to sharpness, which is really what we'd expect. It's a prime lens, it's made for APS-C, it's made for the A6000. So you can probably tell from that the picture on the left is clearly the prime, the sharper of the two, and the picture on the right is clearly the zoom lens. What I'll do, I'll just zoom in a little here, maybe to this house, so that you can see. Yeah, I mean, look at this prime here. It's giving a much clearer, sharper, or more detailed. I don't particularly like the word sharp, so let's just say it's giving a more detailed look at this small dwelling here than the zoom. Yeah, you're completely wrong, because this picture here on the left is the FE 24-70 f4 Zeiss, and the picture on the right is the 24mm 1.8. I'm not going to pretend to you that the 24mm wouldn't be better in the low light situations with a 1.8, because of course it will be. What I'm trying to demonstrate here is a landscape shot using a full frame lens on an APS-C sensor. I am very surprised by these results. You're probably going to see comments saying it was a bad copy. Yeah, maybe it was, but this is real world, people. I'm sat here on Lightroom with the same photo, and judge for yourself. Leave a note in the comments below and tell me whether you think the zoom on the left is more detailed or the prime on the right is more detailed. And just for your viewing pleasure, I will give you a little bit more of the photo now, so you can see. If you look, for me, I don't know how it's appearing on your screen. I'm using a 4K calibrated screen. Your mileage may vary. Again, let me know. Looking at this tree here, it's a lot clearer. More green in colour, certainly, but I'm not here to judge the colour. I'm here to judge the detail. I've got a lot more detail coming through in the hills there. I'm getting a better colour from the prime for sure, but again, I'm just looking at detail around here. Let's just see what we can see. I'm getting more detail again from the zoom at that point. A little bit more, just scroll you through the whole photo here so that you can get a good complete view of everything. There you go. So, for me, I prefer the photo on the left, which is the 24-70 FE zoom. It's also more versatile. As a walk around lens, I've had both the prime, I've had the zoom, and sometimes the prime is what you want, sometimes the zoom is what you want. But the other day I was touring around Europe, and realistically I much preferred having the 24-70 on the camera because it just gave me more options. There was a few times I had the prime on and I had to use clear zoom because I needed to get a bit tighter. But if you have a range of primes, hey, good for you. But there you go, guys. This is a 24-70 on the left and the 24 prime on the right. The decision is yours. As usual, it's been emotional.